Alright gamers, welcome back. World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore Ironman Adventures episode 92. We're almost at 100 episodes, man. That's crazy. Let's jump back into the world, shall we? Alright. Figured we'd rock the old tank top tonight. It's a little hot, and last night we were doing some more episodes for my playthrough of South Park The Stick of Truth, and I forgot that there was some nudity in the game, so as I was doing the recordings,
Where would you like to fly to?
I didn't even think about it. And I uploaded the footage organically like I would for all the other episodes, and I got hit with a warning strike because of the nudity, so I had to go back, edit some stuff out, take that nudity out. So I said, you know what, why don't we get a little nude tonight? Try and stop me now, YouTube. Okay, I think tonight we're gonna start Feralis. We have a couple quests left in Stranglethorn, but a lot of these are higher level elite quests. They're kind of difficult, so I think it's about time to put a pin in that, and we are going to head to Camp Mohache. Mohache? I think it's Mohache. We'll call it Camp Mohache. I hope that's right. It's Taurini? Is that how you say it? Is that how you say the Tauren language? Taurini? I gotta look this up now. Tauren language is called Torahe. Torahe, that's what it's called. They refer to themselves as the Shuhalo, which translates to Children of the Earth. Pretty fucking badass, if you ask me. So, yeah, we're heading out to Feralis. I think we're going to start that tonight. And we'll probably be in Feralis for the next, I'd imagine, 2 to 4 nights of gameplay. And then we'll probably move into Teneris and juggle Teneris in the hinterlands at the same time. That's my plan, at least in my head. But we'll see how it goes. These are all our quests right now. We have 11. One is summoning the princess, which is Mizrael. We know that that's a very difficult quest, and that's something that we're going to hold off on for a while. Another one is sneaking into the library of Scarlet Monastery. I'm probably high enough level to do that now, but honestly, I've just been distracted doing other things. But I do want to, at some point, sneak in there and read that book. I think, lore-wise, that'd be pretty sick. We have some stuff in Stranglethorn that we've talked about before. They're just higher level elite quests. This one's particularly is in the hinterlands, so it's got some rumsy rum. That's nice. But some of the others are like an elite quest. This is basically an elite quest in my mind. An elite quest. An elite quest. So yeah, those are all kind of just like put a pin in it for now. We'll put a pin in it, huh? We got some stuff in the hinterlands. Some stuff in the hinterlands. And head back to Booty Bay. So realistically, it's all kind of what we're planning on, right? The hinterlands, Booty Bay, and the Scarlet Monastery will just be like a fun little detour for us to do whenever we find we have some extra time, or I want to devote an episode to that. It might be at like 50, it might be at 60, who knows, we might do it at 60. I'll just sneak through Scarlet Monastery Library and learn more about what's going on in there, because the book, we've read it once before on recording, but the book that we would be taking is a book that I believe, if this is right, the paladins of the Scarlet Crusade used to train their men, and I think it has lore implications as far as like the Titans or what happened with the actual outbreak with Arthas, and we read the lore of the book on recording. This was many episodes ago, but I want to read it. I want to get it ourselves and read it like again in game. So, all right, Camp Mohache. The first quest we will be taking is probably going to be the Ogres of Feralis and Gordunni Cobolt, I imagine. Oh no, War of the Woodpaw seems to be the lowest level quest. So let's go ahead and start that. Who has it, though? You have anything nice? No, of course. There it is. Hadoken Swift Strider.
We must ensure the survival of this camp at all costs, adventurer.
Alright.
Our enemies must not be given any quarter, for they would surely give us none were we to need it.
War on the Woodpaw.
The gnolls, they are more than a nuisance. They are a constant threat to the existence of this very camp. It is irrelevant whether they are indigenous to Feralis or not. If we do not strengthen our resolve against them, we will find ourselves driven out of the entire region. The gnoll attacks against the camp have become more fevered as of late. We need your aid in thinning their numbers. Bring to me 10 of their manes, and I will reward you handsomely for your effort. Go.
Man said, it doesn't matter if they're indigenous to these lands. It's kind of messed up for a Torn to be saying that, I guess, but... Alright, Rock Orhan. Bronk. Do you have any scrolls, Bronk? An extra superior health potion, but honestly, I've already got 15. I don't know if I need more. There's Rock Orhan. I can mount up here too. I probably should. The Ogres of Feralis.
The effects of the Gordunni ogre tribe can hardly go unnoticed in this area.
Gordunni.
Look around, adventurer. Their very presence scars this land. We must push them back before they expand even further into Feralis. Follow the river north, and you will find their outpost. Decrease their numbers, adventurer. We must show them that their kind is not wanted here.
These ogres have been watching The Sopranos, man. Gordunni ogres. A new cloak sheens.
Well met, adventurer. I've traveled with my companion down to the Feralis on a mission for our Orgrimmar masters. My life mate Corin finds great pleasure in new clothing, so I aim to make her a new cloak adorned with the gossamer wings of fairy dragons. Would
That's
you be
sweet.
able to help me? Sprite darters with gorgeous wings I want are west of Camp Mojache.
Mojache. That's really sweet. He's making his life mate. I like how they call that there, my life mate. So I'm gonna start calling my girlfriend. You're my life mate. The Gordunni Cobolt. Okay. Orwin Gizmic.
I just arrived here in Feralis, and I've heard that the Gordunni ogres that inhabit the wilds here have some interesting minerals. Who knows what they are up to, but they sure are protective of that stuff. They don't leave it just lying around. No, they bury it to protect folks like me from getting their hands on it. If you'd be willing, I'll give you my shovel. Go to the Gordunni outpost north of here and dig me up some Gordunni Cobolt. Look for the blue glow, then start digging.
Some cloth boots. Kind of drippy. Those are sick. And then a Stargazer's cloak. Also very drippy. Holy shit. Okay. We're definitely going to be taking the cloak. I'm not going to use it, but it is, how you say drippy? Witch Doctor Uzeri. Incredible power can be found in the spirits or music of the creatures that we battle against. Look inside yourself. Learn to harness the power of your own spirit, and you will be more powerful than you ever imagined. A strange request. Niru Fireblade in Orgrimmar has what I need to get started here. He has mixed up a concoction that I need for my... Well, you'll see. Off with you now to Orgrimmar. Here, take this switcher. It's a shrunken head that I promised Niru in exchange for the herbs. It's the head of some poor dwarf I ventured across in the forest. I'm sure Niru will be pleased. You'll find Niru in the cleft of shadows. Tell me more about this music. Existing in this area are many creatures considered allies of the Night Elves. The Elves have had access to the power within each of these creatures. It is time that the Horde be allowed this same satisfaction. I have devised a way that will power that this power can be captured and used for our benefit. Do not doubt what I tell you, Baal. Help me, and you shall see I speak the truth. Alright. The Sunken Temple is a quest that we're gonna obviously not take, because we won't be doing the Sunken Temple. So, Jang Dor Swift Strider.
Welcome to Camp Mojaji, brave adventurer. How may I assist you this day?
It seems like the Swift Strider family, we've run into a couple of them before. It's either Taurens have the last name of their tribe, or the Swift Strider family, clan, is pretty prevalent in this area specifically, but also in other areas of Azeroth.
I take pride in my leather work, and I feel it shows.
Whoa.
Quality should never be compromised. Anyone
Whoa.
who says that quality doesn't matter would also have you believe that the Earth does not keep secrets. In my latest pursuit of high-quality materials, I have discovered thick Yeti hides. Yetis are native to Feralis, often found west of here in Feral Scar Vale. I'll give you a choice of one of my leather goods for a stack of 10. If that is agreeable to you, then we are set.
Yetis, huh? I don't know what I'll choose. I'd probably go with the boots, I imagine. Lose a little bit of strength, gain 2 agility, gain 6 armor, but they don't match the set at all, but they also sell for more. The gloves, I would lose 9 stamina, gain 10 strength, and 1 agility. If I want to do more damage, the gloves are the right pick there, but maybe we take the gloves, I'm not sure. Either way, we'll decide another time. Sheendra Tallgrass, Hot Wolf Ribs, Big Salmon Lobster Stew, and Mightfish Steak. Other than that, we don't really need anything from her. Warb, we've already looked at your stuff. Vengeance on North Spring, Dark Heart, and the Strength of Corruption. I think we're going to hold off on those quests for now. First quest would probably be War on the Woodpaw, which I imagine, yeah, it's down here, okay. Let's go kill some gnolls. Gordunni, what a crazy name. Wildwind Lake. Where are these Woodpaw gnolls? Couple howlers. There we go. Woodpaw Hills. They are humanoid. I imagine they run when they get low, but you know what? Fuck it, we ball. We finally used all of that food. We'll probably end tonight by heading back to Orgrimmar and turning in the Shrunken Head to Niru. But doesn't Niru have a bad rep? Like, I'm pretty sure if you do the quests in Wailing Caverns, you learn that Niru is like a traitor. I'm pretty sure, at least, that's who I'm thinking of. Maybe I'm thinking of a different NPC, but... For the Mystics, I need to save enough energy to both kick the cast and gouge the heal. Both sells for 50 silver, that's nice. I want to try and pickpocket every one of these guys for the off chance that they do have lock boxes on them. More bones to gnaw on. I mean, I literally am fucking skin and bone, just like in real life. There's a main. Probably just gonna do a nice hour and 15 tonight. Nothing crazy. Got some stuff I need to do early in the morning tomorrow, and then I work in the afternoon. And then when I get home, I'm gonna be working on some other content for the channel. Need to get some more South Park done. Got a game that I'm playing behind the scenes that I'm getting prepped for the coming months. I need to finish up doing some of the Pal World work that I'm working on. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow, as far as content and in real life. I don't know if we've talked about it in the WoW episodes, but I did talk about it in some of the stuff that I'm working on now that hasn't been posted, but it's been recorded. I did get the position for the conductor job with the railroad, which is really, really exciting. That's a career choice that I was really trying to get, and was a little nervous to get, if I'm being honest, because I knew I was in competition with a lot of other guys. And thankfully I've got experience as a heavy equipment operator, and I've worked on the railroad before with my last company. I worked, made hundreds and hundreds of switches. I know rail etiquette, so all that stuff really put me ahead in the qualifying. Plus I'm pretty damn good during interviews. I've got the gift of the gab. I can yap. I can sell myself pretty well, so thankfully they were very impressed with my interview, they told me. And I got the position. I'll start about a month from now. There's a lot of like qualifications and legworks, physicals, drug background, all that stuff that I'll have to do. But I'll start in about a month, so I'm trying to get as many things that we're working on done by that time. I'm trying to wrap up Slay the Spire. I'm trying to wrap up South Park. I'm trying to wrap up Pal World. I want to have all those done. I'd love to be... I will probably get 60 if, you know, knock on wood, nothing goes wrong in Hardcore WoW. And then once I start out there, I'm probably just going to stick to one game at a time and not be doing multiple different games. And like we've talked about before, I'll just post, I'll record on my days off, and then I'll post on the days that I work. So, and you know, when I get home, I'll be working, 10 to 12 hour shifts, but when I get home, if I have a little energy, I might, record an episode of WoW, Hardcore WoW, or work on something for the channel. But I'm also trying to get back into the gym, put a little size on, so I gotta do that after I get off work too, so. But I don't plan on stopping posting. I think we've talked about that before. I want to continue on with the channel. I'm having a lot of fun creating content, even just for myself. Like, even if no one else watches this stuff, we've talked about that a bunch too, but I really don't want to play games anymore without recording and documenting my experiences. So anything that I play, I'm going to be recording it, and I have a lot that I want to play throughout my lifetime. I think next up is the Dark Souls series, as we've talked about. I need to do Silent Hill 2, 3, 4 before F comes out later this year, which I'm excited for F. Get through all the Dark Souls games, Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Bloodborne, Sekiro, Elden Ring, the DLC, right? Elden Ring is, I've been thinking about it more and more since Night Reigns came out, and Elden Ring might be my favorite game of all time. The gameplay, the lore, the depth, the immersion in that game, how much game is actually there. There's so much game there, man, it's crazy. I really do think that it might be my favorite game of all time. I'd always put it in my top 5. I never like firmly place things in the top 10, top 5, because it can move around and it's very subjective day to day. But I love Hollow Knight, one of my favorite games that's coming to the channel soon as well. The BioShock series, No Man's Sky, Elden Ring, WoW Classic, Hardcore, so many different games that I love, and I just put them in a top 10. but I didn't know exactly which games sat where. But I do think Elden Ring is like, I think it's number 1, man. Hollow Knight is definitely in the top 3. I don't know where, maybe 2 or 3, but Hollow Knight, I'm a big Metroidvania fan. I grew up with Metroidvanias. I love those games, and Hollow Knight is the best one. It's just Dark Souls in a Metroidvania, which is fucking amazing. If you haven't played Hollow Knight, highly, highly, highly recommend it. I'm always trying to recommend it to my friends. No one really plays it, but I'm always like, you should play Hollow Knight. But we'll be playing Hollow Knight soon on the channel. That one is a very big game. The same with Elden Ring and all the Dark Souls games and whatnot, but I know I want to start The Witcher at some point, hopefully this year too. It might be, you know, at the start of next year or whatever, depending on how long it takes to get through all this stuff, but The Witcher is a franchise that I've never really gotten into, but I would love to get into it more, so I could read the books and play The Witcher 4 when it comes out. I've watched the series, I've played a little bit of Witcher 3, but I have not given it its flowers that it deserves. I know, as far as like in the nerd kingdom, a lot of people really love The Witcher, and that's one that, yeah, I really need to get around to playing. So at some point I want to play Witcher 1, 2, 3, and then obviously when 4 comes out we'd be ready to play 4. But these things, they just take time, and it's just going to be a time thing, right? We're trying to go back in time and catch up on a lot of old gems, so it's going to take time. It's not going to happen overnight. Like a lot of things in life that are worth doing, you know, it's going to take some time. It's not going to happen overnight. 20 page weave. Whew. And I'm okay with that. I think that's why I'm kind of accepting that this is going to be something that we take on for a while, and I don't want to stop. And any game that we play moving forward, I'm trying to document and record. There we go, junk box. So yeah, we'll just take it one game at a time. Keep chewing through them. People are always talking about, there's no good games out. I don't have any games to play. It's like, bro, you know how many gems have existed throughout history? Go back and play fucking Thief. That's another game that I want to play. Go back and play Morrowind. Go back and play Donkey Kong Racing 64. Go back and play Sunshine. Go back and play Galaxy. Go back and play, you know, like there's so many good games that people have just never played. It's like, bro, if you could just give it a little bit of time, I promise you it will pull you in and you will love it. I promise. Just give it some time. We just went back and played Silent Hill 1. That game is old as hell. Wound up being one of my favorite games. I love that game. Harry Mason. Where's my daughter? We gotta get Cheryl back? Dude, that shit is so good. And now I'm excited to play Silent Hill 2 at some point. I think we're gonna do Dark Souls 1 first and then Silent Hill 2. But I do really want to get into Silent Hill 2, because man, Silent Hill 1, I was jumping and fucking screaming, and I know it only gets better, so. But we also have a ton of like little indie games that I want to kind of cook in between bigger games. I have this game, Pseudo Regalia, that I've never played. It's been sitting in my Steam library. I picked it up because it looked like really interesting as far as the platforming, plus you play as this like fat ass goat chick, which is fucking cool for the furries, you know what I mean? Not me, but hey, I appreciate, you know. I didn't save my energy there. We've got Fly Night, another little indie game that I want to play. We've got Lunacid, I don't know how to say it, but little dungeon crawler that I want to play that's in my Steam library. Got a ton of stuff, right? So Bastion, Transistor, Hades, all these games. Another box. But let me stop yapping about plans of the channel and kind of get back into WoW and more relevant stuff, I guess. But yeah, I just wanted to keep you guys updated with, you know, I did get the job, which is really hype. And, oh, Nocturnal Tunic of the Owl. If I was a druid. Yeah, we got the job. Plans with the channel. That stuff. Kind of wanted to keep you up to speed with that. I said I would keep you guys in the loop. So, anyways, enough of the yap. Back to killing Woodpaw Reavers and Mystics. Kind of want to take on that camp of 3 right there. If we go for... Oh, there's an alpha. Damn. If we go for the Mystic first, I think we'll be okay. I'll have to use cooldowns for sure, but... I mean, we'll definitely get 1 out of these 3. We're not going to pickpocket the alpha. I'm just going to go ahead and open up here. That's crazy we didn't pull you. Maybe I don't need to do evasion now. God, bomb is so good for finishing off humanoids. As they're about to run, I can just like bomb. Nowadays our bombs are doing like 230 to 400. And now we get the alpha, that's fun. Gouge bandage. I need to make new bandages soon. But honestly, at this point, we might be moving on to Mage Weave. We're starting to get Mage Weave pretty consistently. Oh, I love seeing that text right there. Sword spec, proc. We are pumping now. And Aquamarine. More Mage Weave. Alright. Let's head back to camp real quick. Empty out my bags. I think I'm going to make some bandages out of this silk. Use some scrolls. I think we're going to take on the Gordunni Ogres up here next. Seems like there's a Gordunni scroll. Bring the Gordunni scroll to Rock Orhan and Camp Mojahi. Mojahi. I don't know how to say it. The NPCs have literally said it, and I don't know how to say it. I'm going to stick with how I say it. Mojahi. Mojahi. Not gonna lie, got this little ice cream sandwich at the store earlier. It's just sitting there right in front of me. As soon as we finish tonight, I'm gonna be eating that thing. Whew. I don't want to eat it on recording because it's rude, and I'm sure you guys don't want to hear me fucking smack away or just mute up and be like, so yeah, we're killing Gordunni orcs. Like, plus it's a little too cold. We'll let it melt just a little bit, to the right amount. It's like 2 cookies and some vanilla ice cream in between. Oh, brother. Dude failed both times? Come on. Brother, we gotta get that thing open. Come on now. Come on now, come on. There you go. At this point, I'm going to start selling some of those potions because I just have way too many. And we're going to make as many heavy silk bandages as we can. I'm going to sell the excess, I think. It's just one. It's going to be 1 silk piece. It's not that big a deal. Oops. 85 is where I like to keep this. As far as like size percentage, I can readjust the size of every like panel with an add-on we have. We drive them back, and yet they still attack. Someone or something must be driving them into a frenzy. Oh, you've returned, Bill. Do you have the mains I require for the bounty to be met?
This is proof of a good start, adventurer. Your skills as a soldier are to be commended. You are not the only one I ask that task of. Many before you have fought them,
right?
And in times past our efforts have kept them at bay. Recently, though, their attempts to push northward into our area of influence have increased dramatically. Their attacks have also become more savage, almost as if they were desperate. I have a plan, though, adventurer, that might settle things once and for all against them.
Tell me more.
The plan is for various leaders of the Gnolls, Alphas as they call themselves, to be taken down within rapid succession. If we're able to execute this sort of swift and precise devastation against them, it would cause chaos in their ranks. Perhaps it would also drive a message through their thick, flea-bitten heads that we can and will destroy them.
Damn.
I want you to be the messenger of my will. Eliminate 5 of their alphas within 1 hour for this to work, adventurer, or we'll remain at this impasse.
So another 45 silver. Okay, we have an hour for this. Well, let's head right back out there, shall we? Big hoss. Let's just run right back out here and try and find 5 alphas in an hour. That should be really easy. I think with Feralis, there's not going to be that many actual pools of fish in these little lakes, but I think once we get out to the actual water line, there might be some pools and floating wreckage out here. So, and we do have some quests out here at some point. Zorbin Fandazzle sounds like a goblin. Let's get a stamina food going and pop some scrolls just to get them out of the bags at this point, honestly. We have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 free slots in our bags. It's not that many. Honestly, I might be able to pull the alphas without grabbing anyone else. Seems like the alphas kind of sit in these camps too. We just killed one over there, so if they run, they're really not alpha. They enrage, they don't run. Okay, good. That's one with some mage weave. Wonder if I can pull you with a range. Nice. I didn't grab the mystic. Beautiful. Easy, big fella, easy. I should be checking all of them for boxes, but sometimes I just get a little lazy. Two more. Getting a ton of mage weave now. It's actually so nice, because with that mage weave we can make even more high explosive bombs. Which is what we want to spend all that mithril that we have in the bank on. All of this and all of this is just going to be bombs probably. Because now with engineering, I think we're finally at... that's not going to happen. I mean, I could try, honestly. I've been finding wild vein. Heart of the Wild, I don't know where I'll find. I have some thick leather. I've got jades and aquamarines. If I hit one of these that rolled like stamina and agility, that'd be crazy. I might honestly try and make one of these. But yeah, I think at this point we're on to thorium, things that take thorium, which we haven't found any thorium in the real world. So thorium grenades, thorium widgets, true silver transformers, but these I need elemental air and elemental earth. That's kind of tough to find, so More alphas. 2 more. Oh, we didn't kill this one, did we? Or did he respawn? They might be fast respawning ads. Mobs, they're not ads. Come on, show some respect. There's a box. That's crazy we didn't pull that Mystic. Honestly, I don't even need the bombs, man. Just ripping these guys apart. My DPS is crazy. 234. Scroll of protection, pop it. There's our last alpha. I wonder what's up there. There we go, another box. I don't have my AoE here though, that's the thing, so maybe I try and range pull you. Alright, gonna need the bomb here. Should have disarmed on this guy here, the alpha. Disarm as soon as he enrages, that's kind of nice. Have a little meat and wine. Moonberry chew, whatever, right? Whatever. Come on, it's wine, we know it. Iridescent Sprite darter wings. I guess we'll... Bro, that's like a fucking... It's like an indie band name right there. We'll look for a couple on our way back, but I also want to go take on the Gordunni Ogres and Brutes. These are them. Get them until there's no left, and then, you know, we'll leave, let them respawn, come back, get some more. Type shit. Just for clarity, I said that facetiously. I didn't. I wasn't being serious. I was on some facetious shit, type shit. Facetious. Small flame sacks. Yo, I think we need those for... Nah, that's a cooking recipe. I was gonna say for some engineering. It's cooking. Wish I could have spent those combo points. Big. Man, we're a demon. I got 2 on 1 there? Holy. Oh, we're back with the Grim Totem, huh? What the hell is all that flapping up there? Captured Sprite darters? Whoa. They've got so many. Is that illegal? Does Karen know about this? Are you allowed to do that? I don't think you're allowed to do that. Y'all might get in trouble for that. 2 more from that one too, huge. I don't really want to tussle with the Grim Totem for now. Oh, I thought you were a bear. You were a naturalist. There we go, 2 more. I didn't think it was going to be this easy, honestly. I thought they were going to have a terrible drop rate on these things, but I guess not. Get it on cooldown, fuck it. Let's actually use Adrenaline Rush for once. It's such a good ability, like look at that. Boosts my DPS up to, oh, there's 10. Up to like 300. I usually average like 100 DPS without cooldowns. Once we pop Blade Flurry and Adrenaline Rush, especially if I'm taking on more than one mob and I use a grenade or a bomb, we spike all the way up to like 300 sometimes. And most of it is just Blade Flurry, right? Like this is why, well, this is Blade Flurry, but the melee hits are, you gotta, I count those as slice and dice, right? So. Alright, sell more junk. Turn in some quests. Head out to the Gordunni Ogres. Hadoken.
You've done as I have asked, and for that I salute you. Take this small reward as
Salute you too, King.
compensation for your efforts, adventurer. With their numbers thinned and their leaders slain, the gnolls will think twice about storming the camp. This doesn't conclude the issue at hand, however.
I was about to say we got more business though, right?
There must be some reason why the gnolls have been worked into such a frenzied state. Before they have a chance to regroup, though, I want to find out what is causing it.
Let's link and build.
Those aren't the sharpest tools in the shed, but they will no doubt have some sort of documented strategy on their recent activity. If we were to find those plans, then we'd have a clearer idea of what is making them so worked up. I want you to head back to the Woodpaw and find anything that might resemble their battle plans. They have to have something. Their attacks have been too coordinated to be done without them. Find them and return to me when you have them.
See, quests like this would have been crazy back in 2006 when you didn't have like questing add-ons where you had to just like, it's so vague. It's like, go find some plans. Okay. You have to like sneak through the camp and actually look at shit on the ground. It really pulls you into the world. Grug. The Sprite darters can be dangerous critters when provoked. Be careful when dealing with them, rogue. And be even more careful of any night elves in the area. The pestering fools tend to hold up in the forests also. When you've gotten enough of the wings, let me know. I'll be sure to reward you well.
Wonderful adventurer. These will do nicely. There are enough here to make a cloak for Corin, and possibly even more. Thank you. I hope the trip wasn't too dangerous. The area of Feralis is not known for being forgiving, but you've obviously done well enough. Thank you again, adventurer.
You're welcome, brother.
What? You came across Tauren in the area? You're joking. What did they look like?
Your voice
the
changed.
The Grim Totem clan. You found some
What
of
happened?
them? Belgrim, one of our masters, has an interest in their kind. He's even put a bounty on them. You have to go back, adventurer. Go back and bring me their horns? Piles of them if you can. The Grim Totem are not to be trifled with or underestimated. Go back and slay them. Let the rivers in Feralis run red with their dark blood.
Damn, bro. 20 Grim Totem horns to Krug for 65 silver. We sure will. Have we've met someone named Corin before, haven't we? I wonder if we've met his life partner.
May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
Try and open these bad boys up, make some space.
Peace
Ghost Die.
We shall meet again.
191 lock picking. Pretty good. Another superior health potion.
Been expecting.
I just can't hold anymore, man. Tell you what, stack them up and sell them. That way they're further down in the buyback list, and if I need more I can just buy them back, but they don't really sell for very much, like 2 silver each. But I've already got 15, man. Maybe I should keep them and put them in the bank or something. I'm not sure. We'll keep them for now, put them in the bank.
Something special. Ancestors.
I'd like to have a, these might be the potions that we use all the way up until 60, so I'd like to have a good supply of them if I ever, need some more, we use too many and I need to replenish what we have, that kind of thing. Plus I have bank space at this point. A lot of that mithril is going to be used now that I'm getting Mage Weave. Okay. The Gordunni seem like they're further up this way, possibly. Are they actually like up in these hills, or are they in here more? I think they're actually up in the hills. Seems like this might be a path up there. Yep, Gordunni outpost. Maybe I have to take the long way? Peanut butter jelly the long way? Peanut butter jelly the long way. Anyone? Know what I'm talking about? Anyone know what I'm talking about? Popular internet meme. How the fuck do we get up there? Okay, I'm convinced it's actually, you gotta go straight back and somehow we can get up there, like back here maybe? Snarler. Add him to the target macro. Whoa, 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 whoa. Cancel. No, 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 no. Don't tell me I messed up. Oh no. I messed up my target macro. Low Grosh. Target Imar. Hang on, let's get to the woods real quick. Actually, let's find this place first. What are the mobs' names that we've been hunting? Namar the Slayer. Logrosh, it is a capital G. I'm actually going to do it this way. Namar is actually more important. I believe it's the Dalaran spell scribe. Yep. Loris Pavilion. And then Snarler, let's add him. Add him in just because he's close to here, I guess. Here we go. Slap on a new food buff, put on some new poisons, and hunt down some of these Gordunni ogres. We'll probably do this quest and grab the Gordunni Cobolt and get ready to wrap it up for the night. We're already approaching an hour. I'm only going to play for an hour and 15 tonight, so. Oh, soft banana bread. Get that shit out of here. Mages, they have Lightning Bolt and Bloodlust. Kicked out at the last second. Let him waste his time. Mages should be pretty free. Just kick the lightning bolts. Let them waste their time casting it. We need 10 mages, 10 ogres, 5 brutes. I don't know if there's any rare ogres up here. I'm not seeing any on the actual map. They are humanoid and they don't run. That's really nice. What the hell is that? Is that a human? It's like a target practice? Ah, fuck. I got the box, but he felt me in his pockets. Dude, I am so glad we found a sword for the offhand. Just by chance. It's like a good of the roll too, of the monkey. That's really, really good. We're feeling so strong now, man. Holy shit. Oh, they've got a little collection of paintings here. I'm excited to see that. Me smash, you die. Couldn't have said it better myself, bro. Is that... I actually don't know who this is. Who is that? I've got no idea. I bet you if I played Warcraft, we would know. Which is why Warcraft is another game I want to add to the list and play. Once we're done with our hardcore 60 rogue. An exotic cookbook. How to serve man. Get 1 or 8 man. Hit man hard. Hit man more. Put man in fire. Eat man. Alright. Whoa, knock me up. Can we feast on Ogre? We can, cool. Let's open these boxes just to make some space. Oh, you have to dig for the Gordunni Cobolt. Okay, I see. I don't really care about the snuff. Essence of Pain can go as well. Oh wait, Gordunni scroll. Picking up the soiled scroll, you notice that it seems to be depicting some sort of meeting or ceremony. Rock Orhound would be interested in the scroll and in what it might mean to the Gordunni. Well, we'll take it back to her. We saved the disarm for you because I knew you were going to die. Trickster leggings of the whale. Spirit stamina. Yeah. You also get a sword. It's a nice little chunk of money there. I'm not sure how I... Oh, maybe these symbols on the ground. And they are... Okay. That's how you find the Gordunni Cobolt. I see. Or have a chance to find it. Okay. There's one. Hang on 1 second. Had to text the missus back. So I guess these are what we need. Nice. Need 7 more ogres, 6 more mages. We've got all the brutes we need. Boy has a belly to him, you see that? No shame, no shame. But maybe we get back in the gym this year, King. Let's link and build! Any Northern Lion fans? Shout out NL, big fan. I might get rid of the chipped ogre teeth. Leave it. Oh, there's tons over here now that I know what it is. We'll get the box on him when we kill him. Get rid of the mana potion. Get rid of the teeth. Come on, come on. Oh, hello. Oh wait, we already dug this up. There we go. That rare Gordunni Cobolt, baby. Text the missus back. Okay. A chewed bone? Come on. That's not what we're looking for. Need regular old ogres. I don't want to use any more scrolls because we're about to get off for the night, so it'll just kind of be a waste. But ooh, a little shiny Dirk. Not to be confused with Lil Dirk, American rapper. No. Yes. Nice. Ripped Ogre Loincloth? What does that look like? Oh, okay. We might have to pick that up. Tell you what. I gotta take those, right? Okay, sorry. The missus is with family in California, so I'm just kind of keeping up with her via text. Whoa. Oh, shit. I was in his Q zone, he felt me. It's not exactly in my Q zone, is it? Don't give it to Randy. Don't give it to Randy. Let me think about it. Tim Robinson, I think you should leave. Anyone? Moon River Rock. Moon River Roll. Okay. 4 more. Could I get 4 more? Yeah, I'd say that'd do it. I think that'd do it. I don't need these ogre teeth, man. Wait, what the hell was that? Chewed bones. Yuck. Yuck. Oh, follow the blue trail. It's kind of a fun little mix-up quest, I guess. Don't need it, unfortunately. Already got a pair. Showing the legs off, baby. That's what we're talking about. Hello? There you go. Oh. Oh. I think I'm gonna use them. Just for the drip. Come on. We've been waiting. We've been waiting to get some leather shoulders. They're worse for sure. I lose 4 stamina, 4 spirit. I gain 9 int, but I also gain drip, baby. Come on. We're finally drippy, and we match. Like, oh, dude, that's actually so sick. I'm here for it. Boom. Bing. Bop. Bam. The type of shit I'm on, you wouldn't understand. Honestly. Okay. It's all the Gordunni Cobolt we need. We need 2 more mages, 2 more ogres, and we're out of this joint. There's an ogre. There's a mage. There's a mage. And there's an ogre. Look at that. Brother, you gotta stay still. Oh, there's gotta be like some chests or something back here, right? I might need to get an add-on that shows me like all the potential chest locations. I wouldn't mind a couple more. Couple more boxes. Silk. I'll get rid of the loincloth. It's been good. It's been a good joke, but unfortunately I can't. Alright, sorry, I had to text the missus back. Alright, let's head back to town. Let's turn this stuff in, empty out our bags, and I think we might set our hearth here. I mean, why not, right? We won't be going back to Booty Bay for a while, and if we need to, I'll just catch a flight to Ratchet and then take a boat to Booty Bay. Snarler? 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 Is he up? Snarler. Oh, my Snarler. I had to do it at least once. Okay, I don't think he's up. Not a lot of ore in Feralis, I'm noticing. Bronk. Like Gronk. Oh. Wait. Pop this bad boy open. I need to make more instant poisons. I'm starting to run low. We're almost at 60 gold. Damn. Alright, let's turn some of this stuff in. Need to talk to Rock or Han. Where is she? Yo, Rock. Not over here. She must be roaming around. Alright, let's talk to, oh, I thought that was here. Let's talk to Orwin. Get on up there and start digging. I got places to go and people to see. Time is money.
Perfect. I will take these along as I continue my travels, adventurer. I'm sure I can find someone that will pay a pretty penny for this Cobolt. Here, take this for your trouble.
Boots of the Maharishi or the Stargazer's Cloak. I mean, the name on these boots sounds fucking sick. They sound swanky, but this cloak is just drippy, bro. 10 spirit. We're not going to use that. But it looks cool. Where the hell is Rock? Oh, there she is. She is Roman. Okay. Let's set our hearth here with gruel.
As the wind on the plains, you are always welcome here.
Thank you, sister. She doesn't have the chicken that I like, so we're not going to buy more food, but... Sorry, it's quail, I believe. Roast quail. The Gordunni Ogres encroach upon our lands. We send as many as we're willing to face them in the desecrated ruins of Feralis. Let's turn in the scroll? No, the ogres first.
Excellent, adventurer. In time, the land will heal. We must not give up. Now that you have proven that you are a true fighter, I trust that you possess the courage to continue with the task at hand. Travel to the high wilderness, southwest of here. There lie some abandoned and destroyed structures, on land that once belonged to the Night Elves. Look for these ruins, and when you see the withered trees and desecrated terrain, you will find the Gordunni. Push them back. These ogres are much stronger than the ones you faced previously, adventurer. Be aware.
She wants 10 shaman, 10 warlocks, and 5 maulers for a gold and a quarter. What about the scroll? What is this?
This scroll. You found this in the Gordunni outpost?
Yes, ma'am.
These seem to be plans for some sort of dark ceremony, adventurer. From what I can make out, this ritual is conducted by the Gordunni Mage Lords. Find one of these Mage Lords, and from him gather an orb. The orb of a mage contains great power, and will help us discover more about this ceremony and the magic that the Gordunni wield.
Sick. Hide Sunken Temple, and then... Mogra. Sell the cloak real quick. We're at 60 gold now. Let's hit the sack. We got 20%, 22% until level 49. That's pretty exciting. Overall, a pretty good night. Just a chill little hour-long sesh. Hour and 15, like I thought, but... Alright guys, we're going to call it here for now. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for hanging out. Peace and love, and God bless gamers.